if a nigga fuck with you and he financially cool, he ain't gonna never see you fucked up like that. It ain't gonna never happen. He gonna figure something out. Let's figure some ways out that you can make some money. You want to open up something? What you want? What's your ambition? What you want to do? Let's figure this shit out. He gonna even put you in position to get some money. You feel what I'm saying? So,
yeah. What is going on, everybody? I'm Nikki.
And I'm Derell.
And welcome back to Picture That. So, from the video and audio you just heard, basically a guy was summing up saying like, hey, like if I'm good or if I'm financially successful and I'm in a place where I can bless others, I'm definitely gonna look out for my homeboy or my homegirl. Long story short, right? And you sent me the video. You actually called me to ask me my opinion about it. And it's crazy because, like we said before, we've had conversations about things like this, right? It is gonna be, okay, you know, if I become a billionaire today, just off rip, like my nigga gonna be like, you gonna be set. Like there's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. Like you, my mom's for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like people who I'm closest with, but everybody else, no. But yeah, my nigga gonna be set for life, and it just is what it is. Like I feel like it's right. I feel like it's right of me to make sure that because like first off, you've been there for me for years, like years and years and years and years and years. Yeah. And years. You get it. So, you know, of course, like I'm gonna look out for you, and it's not that because if it happened to you, I'm looking for something in return. No, not necessarily. But if it was me, or even if it was you, because we had this, we know what it is. Yeah. We know what it is. But I also mentioned to you was that how some people feel that they are entitled to their friends' money, and it's not even just friends, it's also family, but that's the conversation I want to get into for sure. But let's start with the friends first. Like how I mentioned to you yesterday when I was like, you know, even though we cool, we go way back to the Underground Railroad and stuff. Exactly. I miss Harry. Where my nigga at?
She in the ground.
Okay. Like, I don't feel as though that I'm entitled to receive anything from you because you made it big. Right? Not everybody thinks like that. Because just because I'm cool with this person, we best friends, we damn near brothers for real, you don't have to award me with anything. And some people tend to not see things that way. They feel as though they're entitled to this money. They feel like, oh well, this is my nigga, like I've been there for this nigga, I gave this nigga the last $20 I had. Okay, and that's cool. But now it's coming off as now I need something in return. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're gonna give to somebody, make sure you're giving out to the kindness of your heart, not to receive back. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So and then did you want to add anything to that?
Oh no, I'm at the part where I was talking about, you know, basically when I was mentioning people jealousy, like friends being jealous or them feeling entitled to your money when they ain't really do nothing for the money. I can see, you know, like me and you, like me helping you trying to get some money, but other people feeling like, you know what, you already got it, so why don't you just give it to me instead of, you know, them receiving knowledge to get the money.
Right.
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, but it's still stupid.
It is.
The entitledness from people who actually think like that is absurd to me. Like that is just ridiculous, and it is crazy. First thing first, nobody owes you shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, of course, like you like.
Except your job, they owe you money.
Yeah, I put in the work.
I worked for that.
If I worked 104 hours and I ain't see not a dime, all hell is gonna break loose.
The building gone.
No, I don't know. I don't know if I could do that.
I can't.
Cause I work at a hospital. I don't think I'm gonna get very far. But yeah, no, I don't agree with the entitlement of somebody's money. It's even like I was saying about how same thing with family, right? Like we love our family. We'll do to a certain extent. We'll do anything for our family, depending on the relationship that you have with that particular family member, etc.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like how I was saying to you about how wills and stuff work, and you know, trust and stuff like that. Like how it's like if you, or let's just say if it was me, where my mom's mom left all of her fortune to me, right? And she didn't leave it for her kids. That alone would cause such a big drift amongst me, them. Like it's gonna be like a huge debacle and fight, and everybody getting into it because of materialistic things, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't. And my brother said it best yesterday when he was like, "Money is the root of all evil," and he's not the quoter of that quote, but I've heard it before. But he mentioned it yesterday when I spoke to him, because he was like, "Money is the root of all evil," and if that's the case, that is a very true statement. And it should not be that way. Why are we falling out over $2?
I mean, greed. And there's greed.
That's stupid. That's stupid as hell.
You're not wrong.
Like people be falling out over like properties, houses, money, and stuff like that. And then again, I understand, but it's that should not be a reason why 18 years of I've been knowing you for 18 years. That's just going under like it was nothing because of $2. Or a piece of grass.
I mean, I get that to a certain extent. If you know, because let me say this: what if I'm on the verge of homelessness and stuff like that? That's where I would, you know, get like a rift happening or something like that. Like I'm on my last $5 and stuff like I can see stuff like that. But if me and you are both good financially, I don't see why we should fall out over $2. The pack of Gushes.
They wanted that $2. It had to be $5. What happened to the $6, the $7, the $8?
You looking too deeply.
Okay, it just had to be $5. You know, 5 is a good number. You can do.
I got 5 on it. Let's
I got a $5 bill in my wallet.
I do as well.
Okay, see, we got something coming. But but like, yeah, like it's just crazy to me because. If that was the case, and I'm speaking on inheritance from someone, right? Now something being given to you. Now you're somebody who has some type of financial difference than you once had before the person passed away, right?
It's like put like a little $1 million
difference. Yeah. So it's kind of like now your family feels like they're entitled to that money that their parent or whoever didn't leave it to them. They left it to you. Obviously, they gave it to you for a reason. This is your money now. You're entitled to what you would like to do with your money. You're not obligated to give this money to anybody. Let's start there. Now, if you want to give the money away, that's your business. I'm not gonna shame you for it because you grown ass person. You can do whatever the fuck you want. But I feel like it should not get to the point where me and you are literally finna have a damn near a gunfight over some money. If that is the case, nigga, was we even close all this time?
No, not really. No, in my opinion, no, not really.
I don't know. But do you think like it's I'm trying to see how I can word this question. Because I literally just had the train. I literally had the thought, but the train is gone. The train has left the station.
You missed the train for real.
Hell yeah, and it left my ass behind. I got somewhere to be. I don't know.
It's gonna come back sooner or later.
Hopefully it does.
Also, I want to add to this. With the money and making or breaking a relationship, money shouldn't be in y'all relationship. Like if I look out for you and you look out for me, cool. And I think we should just keep it pushing rather than, oh, you finna kill me over 50 cents that I borrowed from you 2 years ago.
50 cent?
50 cent.
What time period was this?
I don't know.
Because you know 50 cent back in the
day was a lot.
Hell, even when we was growing up, bro, I could get 2 honey buns for that.
What store you was at?
It was this store called the Blue Store.
Now I understand why you got those. Because the Blue Store was still off the stove.
It was literally called the Blue Store. Like I didn't know it was like Food Mart or something, but the store was literally painted blue. So everybody who lived in that neighborhood called it the Blue Store. So we, like Little Debbie's, you get the honey buns for like 25 cents, $4 for $1. Chips used to be that way.
The chips was that way.
Now it's what, $2 for $1? Or is it
two? It's like 2 for like $2.20.
Man, hell nah. Like you crazy as hell.
Let's
I used to be able to get the little medium sized bags of hot chips for like $1.50. Like
inflation is crazy.
Fuck inflation. Oh, I know what I wanted to add. I know exactly what I wanted to add before we get off. I have to say this. Do you so we're talking about if money can make or break a relationship. Do you think money can make or break a marital or like a actual relationship that you have with a partner?
I think so.
Do you think your partner is supposed to disclose their financial situation to you? Let's just say let's say if they are sitting on $1 million fucking dollars and you have no idea about it. Do you think that's something they should disclose to you?
I'm gonna say yes and no. The reason I'm gonna say no is because at the end of the day, it's their money, and they can do whatever they want. If you and your partner decide y'all want to split y'all finances and you do one thing and you do the other thing, that's cool. But the reason I say yes is because the way I view marriage is you guys are becoming one. You are merging families, you merging your lives, y'all doing like everything basically together. So that's why I was like, yes, because something got to give.
Yeah.
And I just believe you're supposed to have secrets in a marriage. That's just me.
You keep secrets from me.
You're not married.
It feels like it.
What about what's your opinion on it though?
I only ask because I feel like I'll do some shit like that. No, I dead ass feel like if I was to have like a lump sum of money. First off, I'm getting a prenup, right? That's just if my partner want a prenup. But I think if I get a prenup with my partner, it wouldn't even be that bad for real. But I mentioned the question because, like I said, I feel like I would do some shit like that. Like I would literally keep that part of my financial away. Like it's just I'm trying to see like a savings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that.
A savings that you do not have access to.
Yeah. See, okay, I can agree on with that because also in the marriage you can also have your savings. He can have his savings, and y'all can have a joint account. That's something I'm okay with as well. Like.
Man, I don't know, but it was this one nigga who told me that I was talking to, the one I went to Katie Mills. We had went to Katie Mills, remember that one? And he was
one of my favorite guys.
And he was talking about how, and he stopped talking to me for no reason. Like it was just weird. But I was working at Route 21. I went to go get me a sandwich. And I know this is off topic, but I went to Firehouse to go get me a sandwich because I was hungry, and I told you a story, but long story short, he was telling me like how he was dating. He was with his fiance, and he was like, "Yeah, we broke up, and I took all the money out of our joint account." The hell you will? No, if I put money in this, you better give me my share.
Y'all either break it down the middle, or you take what you put in here, and I take what I put in here.
Exactly. So if I put $1 in there, I want my $1.
Yeah, that's something you can go to court over, and y'all can have like a legal battle.
Because I can show you. Yeah, don't play with me. But yeah, if you enjoyed this episode, like it,
share it, repost it,
subscribe to the YouTube channel,
listen to more episodes,
follow the podcast,
enjoy yourself.
Exactly. And if there is nothing else, this has been a good conversation. I'm Nikki.
And I'm Derell.
And I'm out this bitch.